Have you ever wondered how Jeff Bezos went from working in a small office to building Amazon, one of the most powerful and valuable companies in the world? It's not just luck. It's not just being in the right place at the right time. It's a combination of mindset, strategy, and bold decisions that most people wouldn't dare to make. In this video, you're going to discover 5 powerful success lessons from Jeff Bezos. Real principles he used to build his empire from the ground up. And trust me, lesson number 5 might completely change how you think about your career, your business, and your life. Let's jump into it. Lesson 1. Think long-term. One of the most defining traits of Jeff Bezos is his ability to think far ahead. Not just 1 or 2 years, but 10, 20, even 30 years into the future. He once said, if we think long-term, we can accomplish things that we couldn't otherwise. In the early days of Amazon, investors wanted quick profits. They wanted results in the next quarter. But Bezos wasn't building for the quarter. He was building for the decade. He reinvested almost every dollar back into the company. Instead of focusing on short-term gains, he focused on infrastructure, logistics, customer trust, and innovation, the things that would make Amazon dominant in the long run. This mindset gave Amazon a huge advantage over competitors. The takeaway here is simple but powerful. Don't be afraid to play the long game. Most people quit too early, but real success takes time and vision. Lesson 2, obsess over the customer. While many companies focus on their competitors, Bezos took a different approach. He said, we're not competitor-obsessed, we're customer-obsessed. Every decision at Amazon was guided by one question. How can we make this better for the customer? Fast shipping, one-click checkout, easy returns, low prices, these weren't just features. They were parts of a bigger strategy to win customer trust and loyalty. Bezos believed that if you make customers happy, they'll come back and they'll tell others. So if you're building a business, creating content, or offering any service, obsess over the experience your audience is having, because in the end, they decide your success. Lesson 3, trust data and intuition. Bezos is a data-driven leader, but he's also not afraid to trust his gut. Take the Kindle, for example. At the time, physical books dominated the market, but Bezos had a vision, a digital device that could hold thousands of books in your hand. There wasn't solid proof it would work. It was a risk, but it paid off big time. He once said, you collect as much data as you can, but then make the decision with your heart. The lesson here? Use data as your compass, but don't be paralyzed by it. Sometimes your intuition, your vision, sees what data can't yet show. Lesson 4. Embrace failure and keep innovating. Innovation and failure go hand in hand. And Bezos knew that better than anyone. Amazon launched products that flopped. The Fire Phone is a great example. A product that completely failed in the market. But instead of backing away from bold ideas, Bezos doubled down on innovation. He said, if you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness. At Amazon, failure isn't punished. It's expected. It's a byproduct of trying something new. So what can you take from this? Don't be afraid to fail. Every failure teaches you something. And if you never fail, it probably means you're not trying anything bold enough. Lesson 5. Surround yourself with great people. Here's something that often gets overlooked. Jeff Bezos spent a lot of time hiring the right people. In the early days of Amazon, he personally interviewed candidates, not just to fill roles, but to build a culture. He looked for intelligence, creativity, ownership, and a hunger to build something meaningful. He believed that a small team of brilliant, driven people could outperform a large team of average talent. So think about your circle. Your coworkers, your friends, your mentors. Are they challenging you? Are they pushing you to grow? Success is rarely a solo journey. The people you walk with matter more than you think. Final thoughts. These 5 lessons, long-term thinking, customer obsession, combining data and instinct, embracing failure, and choosing the right people, helped Jeff Bezos build one of the most iconic companies in history. But these aren't just lessons for billionaires. They're principles that anyone can apply. So here's the question. Which of these lessons spoke to you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped or inspired you in any way, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.